This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening, everyone. So, in yesterday's class, we had learnt about this logical functions, right? So that means the if function, okay. So and then the database functions and all we had learnt. So, are you guys having any doubt in that? That is a nested if we had discussed about these things yesterday, right?
Mom, like we don't have doubt. I don't have doubt about that. I have a doubt about like when will our
Hmm.
test be, Mom? Like the Excel
So
test
the exam, yeah. So the Excel test will be having on Saturday, okay.
coming Saturday, Mom.
Yeah, coming Saturday. That is on 10th. Okay, 1 minute.
Ma'am, can you repeat what you just said?
Yeah. Girls, the exam will be on Saturday. Okay, so this Saturday. Okay, so you want me to repeat? No, so that's why I'm repeating. So this Saturday, that is on 10th. As usual, like you will be having the class, no? So in the same session, in the same timings, you will be having the exam. Okay, so we'll be in the online. You have to connect to the class as usual, and then you have to open your mobile phone, and then accordingly, I'll just say you the instructions. According to those instructions, you have to follow and take up the exams in your mobile phones. Okay, so in
Ma'am,
online,
so by
you yeah, tell
Saturday
me.
you'll finish the portions, ma'am.
Yes. Saturday. I mean, if you have any doubts, you can ask on Saturday and let
Okay,
us
ma'am.
take up the exam on Saturday only.
Ma'am, and it's objective type, right? MCQs, right?
Yes, yes. Multiple choice
Okay.
questions.
Ma'am,
Okay.
and your assignments
Uh,
which you will be giving, do they also carry marks, ma'am?
yes. That is your practical assignment which I had given you. So today also I'll be giving you one assignment. Okay. So accordingly, so I will be assigning one this practical marks and all for you. Okay. So based on that, you will be getting the certificates. That is Advanced Excel Microsoft. So this one certification you will be getting like that.
Actually, I didn't attend one class, so I don't know what is the assignment. Can you repeat the first assignment, Mom? And when are we supposed to submit
First
it?
assignment, yes. So first assignment, I think everybody has submitted the first assignment. Okay. So wait. I'll just open the assignment here. So I had given you the first assignment, this one, like which is related to the pivot table. Okay, so which is related to the pivot table, I had given you the assignment. Okay, so the workbook consisting of so many number of sheets, like so the insert pivot table, sort pivot, filter pivot, change, summary, calculation, and all. I had already forwarded this in the group also. Okay, so try to download this. Try to download this particular file, and you have to work out. Okay, so this is nothing but the insertion of the pivot table. Insert a pivot table. So here I had given you the instructions. Okay, so here I had given you the instructions according to the step by step. So that means click any single cell inside the data set. You have to click on the single cell inside the data. On the insert tab in the tables group, click a pivot table. So just go for the insert tab, and then this tables group, you just click on this pivot table. So and then the following dialog box appears. Excel automatically selects the data for you. Okay, so then you have to click on OK. So then you will be getting the pivot table like this. Okay, so then you will be getting the pivot table fields like this. Okay, so then what you have to do, so you have to apply so the product field to the rows area. Okay, so this is about the product, so you just tick this. So the product field, you have to drag it to the rows area. Okay, so the second one, amount. Yeah, so amount field to the values area. So just to go for this and click on this amount field to the values area, you just drag over here. Okay, so then the third one, third point, country field to the filters area. Okay, so this one country field, so you just drag it towards the filters area. That's all. So then the first sheet assignment is done. Okay, so then the second sheet you have to go. So according to the done here, so according to that you have to do this. Okay, ma, understood?
Actually, I didn't attend that class, so I don't know like what is the pivot table properly, ma'am. So
Okay, okay. So what you do, no, so once you check with a particular video, okay, so the recording which has been forwarded in the group, okay, so you just check that. And then so here you are having the instructions. Okay, so you follow the instructions step by step. I have given you the instructions here. Okay, so click any single cell inside the data set. You have to click on the single cell. Okay, so like this, I have given you the instructions for each and every sheet. Okay, so if you follow the instructions, you will be able to do the assignment of pivot table. Okay,
and where are we
Excuse
supposed to
me,
submit it, ma'am?
so within Friday, you have to submit it.
ma'am, can you
Like
repeat
where,
your
ma'am?
mail ID we have to submit?
Yeah, yeah. So mail ID. Yeah. Mail ID. I'll just you just put it put hi in the group. Okay, so I'll just forward, not group. So personally, you put the message. So then I will just
Okay, ma'am.
forward it. Hmm. Okay. So this one, you just do this assignment, and one more assignment I'm going to do. I'm going to give you now. So this one Excel assignment. Okay, so the practical assignment. So you have to do this and you have to mail it to me. Okay.
And what do we have to do in that assignment? Please, can you tell us?
Yeah. I'll tell. So this is very simple. Okay, so here I have the data. Okay, so this is our employee names. So this is the designation where the particular employee is working. Okay, so this is their basic salary. Okay, so this is a DA. So from here onwards, you have to calculate. So if you just put one formula, so then it is enough. You can just easily drag it over here. Okay, so no need to again and again putting the particular formula for all the 15 employees doesn't required here. Okay, so DA, what is the function I have given here? So that means DA 0 to 20,000. So that means 15% of basic. Okay, so then 20,000 to 1 lakh, 25% of basic. So here which formula will be you will be using here? So you'll be using which formula here? So here to find out the DA, so you have to apply this condition. Okay. So you have to apply this condition. So which function will you use? So you have learned so many things like right. So that's nothing but you know. So you have learned about like mathematical, statistical, then logical functions. Okay, database functions. So many functions you have learned, right? So, in that only, which function you have to use?
Ma'am, I wasn't there when you taught the mathematical function, I guess. So how will you do the assignment?
No. This any one of the function, if you just do it, it is enough. Okay. So, which function we have to use? Anyone can you tell?
No, ma'am.
Which function you have to use,
We
ma?
lost
Any one
you.
of you? So, if you just see the condition, no, you will come to know. Okay. So here to find the DA, so that is a 0 to 20,000, 15% of basic. 20, if the salary is within this, like between this basic salary, then 15% of the basic you have to apply. Then if the basic salary is between this 20 to 1 lakh, okay, so then it will be 25% of basic. Okay, so then if it is from 1 lakh to 10 lakh, so then it will be 30% of basic.
Ma'am, actually, I'm quite not getting what you're telling.
Uh-huh.
Yes, ma'am. But like, what is this basic, ma'am?
That is a salary, basic
Um,
salary.
Actually, we are not.
Ma'am,
That's
I'm
the
not
basic
getting
salary.
what is telling, mom.
we are not able to understand anything here.
So this is your assignment. Okay, so this is your assignment question. So this is the first column is about employee names. What are all the who are all the employees? So we are having here the names. Okay, so then the second column is about the designation. Okay, so designation in which department, I mean in which designation they are working. Okay, so and then the third column is about the basic salary which they are receiving respectively. Okay, so this is about the basic salary which they are receiving here. Okay, so and then you have to find out the DA. DA is nothing but it is a type of allowance. So DA means dearness allowance, HRA means house rent allowance, CCA means city compensatory allowance. So like that these are all the allowances. Okay, so you have to find out this DA. Okay, so if the basic salary is within this 0 to 20,000, then 15% it has to be applied. Then if the basic salary is within this 20 to 1 lakh, then it has to be 25%. 25% of the basic salary. So then again, if the basic salary is 1 lakh to 10 lakh, then it has to take 30% of the basic salary. Okay. So then which
Ma'am,
function we have to use here?
can you just show us like one entry how to do, ma'am?
Ah,
Yes, ma'am.
I will show you which function we have to use here. So many functions I have shown you, no? So within those functions only it is there. Okay, so and one more thing I will tell you. So whatever I taught you yesterday, okay, so in within that only you are having.
Ma'am, or
Nested if,
function?
No.
nested if,
Huh?
Ma'am, instead if function, ma'am.
Very good, very good. Yes. Nested if function we have to use here. Okay. Nested if we have to use here. So this means first you have to just put here. Okay. So what is this? So 0 to 20,000. Okay. So 0 to 20,000. So that means 15%. Okay. So then what is this? So 20,000 to 1 lakh. Okay, so then it is 25%. Okay, so then from 1 lakh to 1 lakh to 10 lakhs. Okay, so then 30% of the basic. Okay, so like this, once you just write here, I mean type here. So and then you apply the DA function here. Okay, so can anyone tell me the nested if is equal to?
Is equal to if then we select the
Ah,
data,
very good. So which
then
data we have to select it basic salary here. Okay, so we have to select it basic salary here. So that means the cell address of this basic salary is 50,000. I mean C2 cell. Okay, then
less than 20,000.
very good. So or else you can even put greater than also. Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
greater than 1 lakh I will put. Okay, so greater than 1 lakh, comma, inverted comma, 15%. Okay, 15%. So and then again comma, again if, open bracket. Okay, so now
Again select the
select the
data.
data. Very good. Correct. Next. So now greater than.
Greater than 20,000.
Very good. 20,000. So and then again comma. So again inverted comma. How much? 25%. Okay. So again comma. So again if you have to put here. Okay. Don't want. The last one you just leave it off. Okay. So again within the inverted comma you put how much? 30%. So again you close the two brackets. So again press enter. Okay. So now can you see? So it is 25%. Okay. So
Then
now
if we
what you
double
have
click,
to. Correct. So double click on this. So then the respective percentages you will be getting here. Okay. So now here you have to add one more column. Actually it is showing here the percentage, right? So now I have to get the salary amount. Understanding? I wanted to get the salary amount. So but here we are having only the percentage. So that's why what I have to do. So you just right click on this HRA. That means the E column. And then just click on this insert. That's all. Okay. So now you add one more column and then you just type here as DA amount. DA amount. Okay. So now is equal to. So select this basic salary. Okay. So then into 25% you select. So that means the DA percentage. Okay. So again press enter here. Okay. So now select this particular amount. So and then again double click on this.
Can you repeat that again, ma'am?
Yeah. Say now is equal to. So this particular basic salary. Okay. So this basic you select and then into this percentage you select. That's all. So now if you just press enter, you will be getting one amount. So then again you just double click on this. So see now this time if I just change this to 12,000. Okay. So now I'll be getting the amount, I mean the percentage and then the amount also I'll be getting here. Like that.
Ma'am, one more time, can you show how to do the DA amount, ma'am?
DA amount. Okay, okay. Hmm. See now here is equal to. Okay, so is equal to. So first you put the DA percentage. Okay, so is equal to if open bracket. See now greater than 10 lakhs. Okay, so that means greater than 10 lakhs you will be getting here as 30%. Sorry, greater than 1 lakh. Greater than 1 lakh you will be getting here as 30%. So and then again comma if open bracket again select the basic salary which is greater than 20,000. So then you put 25%. Okay, so then for the last data, you don't put anything, any criteria. You just put here as only 15%. Okay, so again press enter. Okay, so now if you just select and if you just drag or else double click on this, so automatically you will be getting the percentage here. Okay, so now here you have to calculate the DA amount here. So you have to add one more column here. So as the DA amount column. So and then is equal to you select the basic salary into the DA amount, I mean the DA percentage. How much ever the percentage you got, you just select the particular percentage, so and then press enter here. Okay, so now you will be getting one amount. So now again you just double click on this. So then you will be getting the DA amount.
Yes, ma'am. Got it.
Yes. So this file I am just sharing it to you in the WhatsApp. So you have to do this. Okay. So okay. So I have already forwarded it to you. So you have to work out on this. So yes, we have successfully completed the nested if function. So now let us try with the lookup functions. So then all the logical functions and all we have already done. Okay. So now let us try with the lookup functions. Okay. Lookup functions. So some data I'm just putting here. So names, department and salary.
Ma'am, for the assignment,
Hmm.
even for the HRA, CCA, we can do the same formula.
Yeah. You have to follow the same thing according to the instructions I have given you. Okay, you have to follow the instructions and then you have to apply the function. I mean the formula.
So it will be the same formula, no, ma'am?
Yes. If condition only you have to put here.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Hmm.
Ma'am, so for every like DA, how we found the DA amount, so for every thing we have to find another column and find the amount, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, exactly. Yes. So for each
Okay.
and every column which you have, which you will be getting the output in the format of the percentage. Okay. So for the percentage format, if you just get means, so then you have to insert a new column and you have to apply the function. That means basic of, I mean 25% of basic. I mean the respective percentages of basic, like that.
So we only have like two assignments, ma'am.
Yes. Practical assignments. There are two assignments. So these two assignments you have to submit it within. I mean those people who had not submitted the previous assignments, no. So those people you have to submit it within Friday.
Ma'am, the assignment which you've given today, when should we submit that one?
Yeah, both also. Like within Friday you have to submit it.
Ma'am, few of us have submitted the old assignment before only, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have already checked that. So everybody has done correctly. Okay, very good. So now you have to submit this formula related assignment. So I have given you the real time example. Okay, so I have taken
Ma'am,
the
is it
real
okay if we
time
submit
data.
after the CIA?
Because you have the exam on Saturday, right? So the Excel exams are on Saturday only. So hardly it takes just half an hour to do this. Okay, so I will just tell you to do this assignments within Friday. Okay, so I've given you 3-4 days time automatically. Like it is easy, very easy to do this assignment. So actually pivot table, pivot chart assignment, it takes lot of time. Okay, but not this one. Okay, so this is easy. So you have to submit it
Excuse me,
within
ma'am.
Friday. Yeah, tell me.
Ma'am, can you explain the assignments once again? I joined the class lately.
So this is the file which I had sent to you. Okay, so here DA, I mean this is your basic salary, employee names, designation, and the basic salary it is there. Okay, so now you have to apply the DA, HRA, CCA, all those salary columns you have to do it by yourselves according to the instructions I have given for you. Okay, so here you wanted to calculate, like if you wanted to calculate the DA amount, so then you have to put the DA, I mean if function, that means the nested if function you have to use here. So now is equal to if open bracket, so and then you have to select the basic salary. Okay, so then you have to put the greater than symbol, so greater than 1 lakh, so then you have to put within quotes 30%. Okay, so within quotes 30%, so and then comma again if you have to put, so then open the bracket, so then you have to put greater than select the marks, I mean select the basic salary, where you have to put greater than symbol, again it is 20,000. Okay, so then comma again inverted comma 25% you have to put here. Okay, so then comma inverted comma 15%, like that you have to apply the function. So then here I have directly given you the
Ma'am, ma'am, your voice is breaking.
Yeah, tell me. Hello, now can you hear me? My
Yes,
voice is
it's
audible for
breaking,
you?
ma'am. Ma'am, your voice is breaking, ma'am.
Hello?
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
my voice is audible now? Okay, okay, okay. So understood. So this is about the thing, and now we are going to the lookup functions. Okay. Okay. So now here, so first we are starting with a VLOOKUP. Okay. So the first we are starting with a VLOOKUP. So VLOOKUP is nothing but the vertical lookup. Okay. So VLOOKUP is nothing but the vertical lookup. So if if you are having the data, so then the particular thing you can apply, you can find out the particular thing with the vertical format. So that means in the vertical format you can apply the data here. Okay. So now the first thing, so I'll just apply one person's mark name here. So I wanted to check with the department here. Okay. So everybody, you put the heading here as a VLOOKUP functions. Okay. So this is department and this is the salary of a particular employee if I wanted to search here. Okay. So the department I wanted to search, I wanted to find. Say now, for example, if I have so many data, that means the bulk data you have. Okay, so then we can easily apply the particular department here. Okay, so the particular department you can apply here, so with the help of the VLOOKUP functions. So, and one more thing I forgot to tell you. So, you should install NICT EDU app from your to your mobile phone. Okay, so to take up the exams. Understanding, girls?
Ma'am, can you
So
repeat?
to take up, yeah, so to take up the online exams, so you have to install the NICT EDU app from your Play Store. Okay, so from your Play Store. So if yours is an Apple Store, you have to install iGenius app. For your exams, you have to install and check whether your logins are working properly or not. So I want you to check right now. Okay, you have to install this app and you have to log in with your mobile number. Everybody, you just check it now. So I'll be giving you 5 minutes break. So everybody, you just check and you just come back and let me know whether your application, your login is working or not. Okay, so you have to log in. Username, okay, username is your mobile number. Okay, so then the password. Okay, so then you have to apply the password here. So that means you just check with NICT 59, okay, or NICT 71.
Ma'am, what about the password?
Password you just check with this thing, NICT 59 or NICT 71. Any one of that will work.
Ma'am, it says username incorrect, ma'am.
Username, you put your mobile number. Mobile number, you check with that.
Yes, ma'am, I did put my
So you
mobile number. It's asking for
put your,
password, ma'am. Is it
Ma'am, for
NICT 51
password, if
and
you enter
79?
NICT, no, ma'am, I think you should enter 1234, ma'am. For NICT 59, it wasn't accepting it, but when I entered 1234, it accepted it.
okay, okay. So you have to log in with the 1234. Okay, so then you try to log in with the 1234.
Ma'am, it opened, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Okay, okay. Ha.
ma'am, I tried with my mobile number, so it was not possible. So I tried with my mail ID.
Mail ID, if you just put, is it working? So,
Yes, ma'am, it's
have you
working
logged
then.
in? Logged in your profile name, everything it is showing there.
No, ma'am. So just I have opened the app. So for entering, while I put my phone number, so that it was not showing. Again, after that, when I clicked proceed, it was not proceeding. It was telling no data found. So I tried with my email
Okay.
ID. Now it's working.
Okay. 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 So then what about the others? Like everybody, it's working.
Ma'am, my profile details are wrong.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Profile details. Don't worry about the profile details.
Ma'am,
Okay.
it says
So
1970, ma'am, the birth year, date of birth.
Yes, ma'am, same.
NICT. Ah, yes, yes,
It-
yes, yes. Yeah. So you guys, you be trying. Okay. So I'll just be back.
Ma'am,
So it's working, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
So everybody has tried. Okay.
ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, in my profile, the date of birth is written wrong.
Yeah, yeah. So all your details will be wrong only. Okay. So the same details you will not be getting any in your certifications. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
It is just to just one imaginary data they have put, and this one to take up the exams they have made it. That's all. Okay. So
Okay, ma'am.
those. Mm, okay. So then, okay. So now we'll just get back to our function. Okay, so now we will be applying the VLOOKUP. Okay, so we will be applying the VLOOKUP here. The first you have to put here as VLOOKUP, lookup functions. So everybody, you put the heading here as lookup functions. So in that, the first one is VLOOKUP. The second one is HLOOKUP. Okay, so VLOOKUP and the second one is HLOOKUP. Okay, so for this you write the meaning. Looks for a value in the data. Okay, so is equal to VLOOKUP you put in the leftmost column. Okay, so in the leftmost column of a data, okay, of a data or table, and then returns a value, and then returns a value in the same row, from a column, you specify. So you write down all these things. So looks for a value in the leftmost column of a data or table, and then returns a value in the same row from a column you specify. So now is equal to VLOOKUP open bracket. Okay, so now lookup value comma table array comma column index number. Okay, so then comma range lookup. So and then close bracket. Okay, close the bracket. Finished?
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, okay. So now here, if you wanted to find the department of the particular employee, so that means the Harish. Okay, so Harish department you wanted to find out. Okay, so he is working in which department? Okay, so now here is equal to, okay, so is equal to you have to put, so and then we look up, okay, is equal to we look up open bracket. Okay, so then what it is showing here, so it is showing here as lookup value, so you have to select the lookup value here as Harish. Okay, so and then comma. Okay, so comma, so and then the table array, so the whole table you have to select here. Okay, so whole data you have to select it here. Okay, so and then again comma, again column index number. So so the department is which column?
Finance.
So
The
no
B
no,
column.
which column? B
B.
column, yes. So B column is so second column, right? So A is the first column and B is the second column, right? So from A column I have selected, right? So from where I have selected, so that is very very important. Okay, so now accordingly, so you have to put 2 here, so that means the column index number 2 you have to put here. So and then comma. Okay, so comma, so and then here you have to put as false, so that means exact match. So what do you mean by this range lookup? Okay, so here you will be having range lookup. Okay, so range lookup. So what do you mean by this? So there are two types here. So the first one is true. Okay, so true is nothing but approximate match. Okay, so true is nothing but approximate match, and the second one is false. Second one is false, and then here it will be showing you the exact match. Okay, so true means approximate match and false is nothing but the exact match. Okay, so the value of this particular true, so instead of true you can give as 1 also. So instead of true you can give as 1 also. Okay, so then exact match, in the case of exact match, so you can put the value as a 0 also. You can put the value here as 0 also. Okay, so write down this one.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, when you put equal to V look, you don't even type the full thing. How do you select it automatically, ma'am?
So lookup value automatically means you press tab here. So once again I will show you. Say now is equal to V lookup. Okay. So now if you just type here, so automatically the related to that functions it will be showing you. Okay, so the index it will be showing you. Okay, so now this is the correct, no, so this one we have to select, so that's why press tab key. So you are having tab key in the keyboard, right? So you just press that. Okay, so automatically it will get selected like that. So now the lookup value means Harish. Okay, so and then comma. So now the table array, so the whole table you have to select it here, and then comma, column index number, so you have to select the 2, that means the second column, and then comma, so the range lookup you have to select it here as false. So I will be telling you, like I will be suggesting you have to select here as false only. So whenever you are having the data like 0 to 10,000 or 10,000 to 1 lakh, so then if you are you should be selecting the true. So whenever the data is exact, so then you have to select here as false only. Okay, so whenever the data is approximate, so then you have to select true, like that. Understanding? So here I can just see the Harish's department is exactly as finance. So that's why I can just select here as false only. Okay. So now close the bracket. So again press enter. So now I'll be getting here as finance. Understood? So now anyone can you say for salary? So if I wanted to find out the salary of the same employee, Harish. So then
Equal
what is
to
the
V
function?
lookup,
Yes, very good.
open the bracket,
Mm.
and then we select the Harish,
Ah, correct. Very good.
and comma, we select the table,
Very good.
comma, the column number is 3, salary. So
Mm.
3,
Mm. Mm.
comma,
Correct.
0. Close the bracket.
Ah, correct. So close the bracket. So and then press enter. See, now I got the salary of Harish. Okay. So now in the same way, instead of Harish, I can put any other name like Suresh. Okay. So then press enter. See, now it will be showing you respective department and salary of Suresh only, like that. Once if you just apply the function and if you just get the output, so automatically you will be getting that particular respective department and the salary here, like that.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm. Okay, so then it is clear, no? So then shall I move to the h lookup?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so under H lookup, so how you have to put the data? So now I have to apply this data. I mean, I have to convert this data from vertical to the horizontal. Okay, so how can I do that? So this is in the vertical format, right? So now I wanted to convert this vertical data into horizontal. So without typing, can I do this?
Yes, ma'am.
So how can I do that? How can I convert the vertical data into horizontal format? So now what you have to do is, so you just select the data. Okay, so you just select the data. So then you have to copy this. Okay, so what is the shortcut key for copy?
Control
Control
C.
press C.
So then I'll just go to the new sheet. Okay, so I'll just go to the new sheet and then right click. So we are having the paste special options here. So then the fourth option, you are having the paste as transpose. Okay, so just click on this paste as transpose. So now automatically the particular vertical data will be converted into the horizontal format, like that. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
ah so the same thing,
Ma'am,
if
can
you
you do it
just do
once
it
again?
twice. ah so now what you have to do is, so now you have to select this. Okay, so select the data and then copy. So right click, copy. Okay, then go for the new sheet. Okay, so then go for the new sheet. So and then you just right click here and then the fourth option here, so click on this transpose. Okay, say now automatically you'll be getting the option here.
Yes, ma'am.
So now here, so the same thing if you wanted to apply here. Okay, say now is equal to h lookup, open bracket. Okay, is equal to h lookup, open bracket. Okay, so now lookup value. Say now for example, here I will be putting, I wanted to find out uh, which data. So I wanted to put Usha's data. So I wanted to find out Usha's department here. Okay, so now is equal to h lookup, open bracket. Okay, so now lookup value. So the same thing, you have to select the particular thing and then comma. So now the table array, so you have to select the full table. Okay, So and then comma row index number. So row index number in the sense, so the department is in the second row. Okay, so the second row as 2 and then comma. Okay, so and then comma. So now range lookup, so select here as false. Okay, so now range lookup and then select here as false. So and then close the bracket. Okay, so now the close the bracket, so again press enter. See now, so Usha is working in accounts department like that. Okay, so now in the same way, if I wanted to find out the salary. Okay, so now is equal to what h lookup open bracket. So again select this Usha. Okay, so and then comma. Okay, so now the table array, so the whole table you have to select. So and then now the department is, I mean the salary is the third row, so that's why you have to put here as 3. So and then comma. Okay, so now select here as false. So and then close bracket, enter. Okay, so now you just write down the notes here. Okay, so now the same thing, it looks for a value. Okay, looks for a value in the top row of a table. In the top row of a table or array of values and returns the value and returns the value. Okay, in the same column, in the same column from a row you specify. Okay, so the same thing. Okay, so but is equal to h lookup open bracket. So now row index number here, row index number. So then you will just write down this one. Okay, so understood, no? So this one you just write down. So is equal to h lookup, open bracket. Okay, yes. So the next one is about the nested VLOOKUP. Okay, so nested VLOOKUP. Okay, so now you just have the data like this. Okay, you just have the data like this. So that means so id is there here. Okay, so yes, so my id and the data is here like this, right? So I have id names and the age in the particular table. Okay, and then here we are having name, designation, salary and the location in another table, I mean in another data. So now I have this id. With the help of this id, I wanted to find out the salary. Okay, so with the help of this id, I wanted to find out the salary. So how can I do that? Okay, so in this particular data, I don't have id. Okay, so I have id in this particular table. So at that time, what I have to do is equal to VLOOKUP, open bracket. Okay, so again lookup value. So what is the lookup value? uh, Lookup value, for this lookup value we have to put one more VLOOKUP inside the VLOOKUP. So that is why it is called as the nested VLOOKUP here. Okay, now again VLOOKUP, open the bracket. So again lookup value. So lookup value in the sense you have to select the id here. Okay, so id you have to select it here. So and then comma. Okay, so now the table array. So the whole table you have to select it here and then comma 2. So the second one. So name you have to extract from the first data. Okay, so name you have to extract from this first data, because name is the common column in both of the table here. So that's why you have to extract the name here. So I have selected here as the 2, second column, and then comma false. So then my lookup value is over, and then again comma, close the bracket here and then comma. So again table array. So the second table I have to select it here. So from the name I have extracted from the name, then so the salary is the third column and then comma false here. Okay, so now you will be getting here as 18,000. So what is this 105? 105 is Rohit. So for Rohit, the salary is 18,000. So with the help of this ID, so I can find out the salary here. That means 18,000, like that. Understood?
Ma'am, can you do one more, ma'am?
Yeah. So now here is equal to, okay, so we look up open bracket. Okay, so now lookup value. So in this lookup value only we have to select one more. We have to put VLOOKUP inside the VLOOKUP here. Okay, so again lookup value you have to select the 105. Okay, so that means the ID. So again comma. So now the table array. So in this we have to select the complete table here. So and then comma. So we have to extract the name column here. So that means the third column. So and then comma range lookup. You have to select here as false. So and then close the bracket. Okay, so then lookup value is done. Okay, so name we are extracting from the first data. Okay, so and then comma. Okay, so now the table array we have to select it here, and then again the comma column index number. So here we have extracted the name, and then the salary is the third column, so we have to put the 3. Okay, so and then comma, so again we have to put here as false. So now close the bracket. So again press enter here.
Ma'am, how did you put 3, ma'am?
3
Wanted
is the
the...
salary. 3 is the salary.
Ma'am, then for the first table, name will become 2, no, ma'am?
Name will become 2. So here for this lookup value we have selected this. Okay, so yes, so that is a so we have to select here as 2 only. So and then press enter. So now we got this 18,000. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, write down girls. So this is nothing but the nested VLOOKUP function.
Ma'am, can you give the definition?
No, a VLOOKUP only. The definition of the nested VLOOKUP is nothing but VLOOKUP only. So inside one VLOOKUP, we are putting one more VLOOKUP. That's all. Okay, done.
Ma'am, can you show once again how to do it?
So is equal to VLOOKUP. Okay, so open bracket. So now here the lookup value. So lookup value is nothing but inside the VLOOKUP we are putting one more VLOOKUP here. Okay, so inside the VLOOKUP, we are putting one more VLOOKUP here. Okay, so again VLOOKUP, again open the bracket. So we have to select the ID here. So that means the lookup value. That means the ID. That means the B12 cell. We have to select it here. So and then comma. So we have to extract the name from here. So because that is the common thing between both of the data here, both of the table here. So that's why we are extracting the name from this. So name is the second column from here. Okay, so and then a comma. So then select here as put it here as false. So and then close the bracket. So now then VLOOKUP is over. Okay, so now comma, again table array. So table means, so this table you have to select it now. Again comma, so we have extracted the name and then we have to find out the salary here. So salary is the third column here and then comma false. Okay, so now close the brackets and then press enter. Okay, so the next thing is about the cell reference. Okay, cell reference. Okay, I'll put it in the notepad. Okay, so the first one is relative cell reference. Second one is absolute cell reference. Third one is mixed cell reference. Okay, relative cell reference, absolute cell reference, mixed cell reference. Write down all of you girls. So in this relative cell reference, the cell will be like A1, okay, then is to B5, like this. This is called as a normal, relative cell reference. Then in the case of absolute cell reference, so you'll be getting the dollar symbol. Okay, so $A$1 is to $B$5, like that. So then again, what about the mixed cell reference? So $A1 is to $B5, or else $1 is to $5. Okay, so you just write down this one, cell referencing. And the shortcut key to change the cell reference. Okay, so you just write down all these things. Okay, so shortcut key to change the cell reference is F4. Okay, F4. So the shortcut key to edit the cell is F2. So here what will happen? So in the case of relative cell reference, you just write down. So this is normal. Okay, so then I will just give you the definition in this absolute cell reference. Both the column and row will be locked or fixed. Okay. So now what will happen in the case of mixed cell reference?
Ma'am, will it be semi-locked, semi-fixed?
Yes. So here, what is the meaning of this? Say now, this one, if I just press enter. Okay. Okay, so here what will happen? So where is the dollar symbol here? So the dollar symbol is before the column, right? So then the column, the respective column will be locked here. So the related to this, the example I will show it tomorrow. Okay, the respective column will be locked or fixed. Okay, so then here the respective, so actually the dollar symbol is behind this, I mean before this uh, row, right? So one is a row, right? So that's why the row will be locked or fixed. Okay, so this is about the changing of the particular cell reference. So how does it works? So about the like working and all, I will show it tomorrow. Okay, so then we have to cover this formula tab. Okay, so all the formulas and all the functions are done. Okay, so then we have to I will just explain you about this trace precedence dependence and all tomorrow. Okay, so and then I will start with a data tab. Okay, so in this data tab, you are going to learn with a what if analysis, scenario manager, data table, goal seek, consolidation. Okay, so then data validation. So all those things you are going to learn. Okay, so the last these last classes, no, so this is very very important. Okay, it's like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday's class. Okay. So, any doubts in today's session?
Understood, ma'am.
Understood, no? Okay. So, then we'll wind up for today. So, then you just practice all those VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, and all. Okay. So, then we will connect it tomorrow. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.